Hey guys, Aaron here. Today I want to talk a little bit about subcontracting. I know when I first started my business years ago, I was a little bit nervous. I was looking for different ways to find work, and I had left a bigger company to open my own business. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to reach out to these guys. We left on good terms. I left on good terms. I didn't quit and leave them hanging. They supported me, so I thought I would reach out to them and say, do you have any work for me? Well, it turns out I've been doing work for them for approximately 16 years after leaving them. So they're happy with my work. They knew I was a good worker, and we worked out deals. And now a lot of our business comes from the place I used to work, among other places. I've also subcontracted other jobs from other companies as well. And it's something you could do too, because when I first started out, it's hard. You're building up your client list for the maintenance, for the weekly maintenance and the grass cutting at all these houses. But sometimes, maybe you only have 3 days worth of customers for the grass cutting. And that's usually, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. People usually want that stuff done later in the week. So I had Monday and Tuesday and Saturdays and other days if I wanted to work them that I needed to fill up. Well, the clients that I had, they were all asking me to do other jobs. Do you do interlock? Do you do tree planting? Do you do planting jobs? Can you plant flowers for me? Can you come and mulch our gardens? Can you top dress and seed? So all that sort of extra stuff I would do on the days that I wasn't mowing the lawns and maintaining the properties. So anyway, I had work to do on those days, but I would like more work to do. And usually you make more money doing that sort of stuff than you do with the grass cutting. So I was happy to do it. So I reached out to the company I used to work at. They're a large company in around here where I live in my city. And I said, you know what, do you guys have anything that you need done that I can do, that my crew and I can take care of you for you? Because I know you guys are busy. And then my old boss said, yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, we can give you some work. So he gave me sod jobs, repairing where the snowplows had damaged during the winter with sod, removing the old that got wrecked and putting some soil and putting sod down. So we started off doing that for them, and it's good money. It filled the days, and I've done it ever since. So now they give us all sorts of work. They give us sod jobs, tree planting jobs, interlock jobs, retaining walls, everything to do with landscaping, and we still do it for them. I also subcontracted winter work from them, which we'll talk about in another video. But yeah, they for 16 years they basically subbed out work to us, and it works great. For instance, today we were in Toronto. It's a subcontract. We go a few times a year on behalf of this other company I used to work at, and we do all the flower planting and the Christmas decorations. So today we were in downtown Toronto. Our crew started early. We just show up with our tools. They get all the flowers delivered, and this time of year we plant pansies. So we're planting colorful pansies and all the street beds all the way along the nice area in Toronto, in downtown Toronto. And it'll take a few days, and that's what we do. I charge my old company here a price. They agree to it. They say, yeah, we'll do that, and they subcontract the work to us because they have a lot of work to do, and sometimes their guys are already busy doing other things, or they don't have enough manpower to do this big job and get it done in a timely manner. And they know me over the years, and they know the type of work that I do because they taught me how to do the work, and they know we provide a professional service, and they're happy to have us representing them. So we agree on a price, and we go and we do the work. And like I said, we do this a few times a year. Other companies have also in the past reached out to me and asking to price jobs for them, which I've done as well because it's easy money, guys. You don't have to do the advertising because when you are working with another business, you're representing them as them. So they find the work, they get the work, and then the things they don't want to do or the things they can't handle, the things they're too busy to do, they need someone responsible and professional to do it for them. So say they hire me and they pay me a portion, and then they put on another 25%, 30%, whatever they put on for themselves. They make money, they're making happy customers, and we're making money, and we're making happy customers as well for them. Now, as being a subcontractor, there's a few things though that you usually, out of respect, you don't do. You don't show up with a truck with your name all over the side of it and start doing the work for a different company name, because that's just not professional. You need to have no logos on your truck or very minimal logos saying who you are, because that company who hired you is basically saying, these are our workers showing up to do your work for you. They're representing us. Here's the price for your job. They're going to take care of it for you. So you don't want a big flashy truck with a different business name on it, by all means. You don't want your employees showing up with uniforms that say your business name when you're working for someone else. You just wear plain clothes that day or whatever. So there's a couple things like that you don't do. If the customer comes out and they're asking you questions, you just say, "Oh, sorry, you'll have to ask Joe Blow from XYZ Landscaping," because they're going to be the one who are going to deal with the customer, not you. You're just there to do the work. And any questions that the customer may have, they can ask them to the other business. Another thing you absolutely can't do, you'll taint your name in the industry, is steal work from them. If they come up to you and they know that you're a subcontractor for the big company and they say, "Oh, hey, can you give us a price to do this and this?" You say, "Absolutely not. Sorry, you'll have to go through XYZ and get a quote from them. We work for them. We don't do that." Because that is just a basic no-no in the industry. You don't want to step on any toes. You don't want to do that after this person has been nice enough to give you the work. That's their client, and that's the way that stays. So just common courtesy. Subcontracting, again, wintertime. There's a lot of work in the wintertime. Snow plowing, bobcat snow plowing, snow clearing, shovels, shovel crews, snowblower crews, salting trucks, salt crews. There's a lot you can do in the winter for these bigger companies because, again, the bigger companies have done a lot of advertising. They've been in business for many years and they have the clientele already. So it's easy for you to get in there and do some of that work because they're not going to have sometimes the team to get the work done or enough people. And they like to take on a lot of work and get all these contracts. And sometimes, they got to rely on subcontractors like us to help them with that work. So again, it's easy. You're not responsible. You have to have insurance, of course, but they have a huge insurance policy and you work for them basically plowing their snow or doing their sidewalks or whatever. But like I said, I'll make another video about that in the future. Guys, subcontracting is the way to go. Until you can get the work yourself. It's a great thing to do when you're first opening up because you can reach out to these companies, whether you're a new business or an established business. You can reach out to your local businesses and ask them if they would be willing to work with you because a lot of them will be. Look at my other videos. I have lots of videos on the channel telling you how to make money, easy jobs to do, how I've done it. I've been in business 16 years. I thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe to the video. I put out videos every couple of days. I'm putting out a new video. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help me, and I'm trying to help the landscaping industry in general. So guys, thanks for being here. Have a great day.